Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cross Watchers. Wow, whoops. This is your June monthly love prediction reading. I have already recorded the June pick a card that goes into love, money, and life in general. If you want to go and check that one out, there'll be more messages in there for you as a collective with the pick a card. But today we are diving into just love for you. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Okay. Yeah, I felt like there was more. I'm going to take this too. Make the effort and free yourself. Make the effort to free yourself. Okay. But I also feel like make the effort to free yourself from the love, like, bubble. No, that's not the right word. It feels like sinking sand. Sinking sand. That's not the right word either. Goodness. Scorpio. What is going on? Quicksand. It feels like you're in like a lava pit or something where love just keeps sucking you back down, or like the idea of love just makes you want to like hide in a dark spot. It's not vibing with you lately, but I feel like you actually need to take back control of your love life and realize that you really are a unicorn, a boundless unicorn. My hand is itchy, and this I actually got in a collective divine feminine reading that I was recording earlier. So I will post that, and hopefully at the same time, but keep an eye out, subscribe so you don't miss it, for the divine feminine collective reading, because my hand was itchy in the exact same spot, and it feels like you've been really working on yourself, but you've almost given up. Like you've given up on the idea of love, but you really need to take back control is what your spirit guides are saying here. It's really like, no, there is like this beautiful innocence. You need to come back to the innocence of love. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All of this like healing that you've been doing in this, like, it feels like within these confines of the last few months, the last few years, where you've really like put yourself in within these boundaries to protect yourself. What you need to realize is there's someone who's reaching over that boundary, wants to reach over that boundary. See how this little guy's like coming in for a big warm hug. Like someone just, it knows the danger that Scorpio can possess. And really it feels like the danger onto yourself at this point, because, you know, a unicorn should not be kept in a zoo is kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. Like you're way too good. You're way too hot to be sitting at home alone anymore. Scorpio, what is happening in the month of June for Scorpio when it comes to love? Can we get more information on this? Wow. Please only take what resonates. This still is a collective reading. Time is fluid and everyone does have free will. We've got the Queen of Wands. Hello, confidence coming back, getting out there. Look at me. I look good. Focusing on your beauty, focusing on your posture, I feel. Feeling creative, feeling re-inspired, okay? I feel like there's many versions of you. And you're like, it's almost like a little Alicia Silverstone, what's that movie? It's on the tip of my tongue. You know the one, and her wardrobe like spins around and she picks out the outfit as like a full 90s thing. Anyway, I feel like you're like picking out your outfits and you're doing a big try on kind of haul, but shopping from your own wardrobe. Interesting. And you're like trying on different looks to see what kind of person you want to go out as today. That's really cool. Okay, 6 of Cups. There's some nostalgia about, yeah, I just said the 90s. So there's some nostalgia about like old films that you may be watching that re-inspire you. Rom-coms especially. But there also may be a person that you've kind of got like a photo of somewhere on your phone, but I feel like it's not even on your phone. It's like an actual album. And you're like, I wonder about that person. I wonder about that person. And should I make the effort to reach out to that person? You know, when you're looking at like past people, it's like, oh, Facebook. Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like you need to be the one to reach out to some people. You need to be the one to be assertive and say, do you know what? If I want to free myself from this situation, I have to change something. And that means I actually have to speak up. 9 of Wands in reverse. It's like I'm no longer standing behind that boundary fence. I'm no longer like hiding myself away. You've been really persistent in your healing or your growth or your protection, I feel, but you no longer have to like protect yourself so gosh dang much to the point where you are not actually getting anything out of this situation. How did that want to show up? Oh, that's a blockage. 4 of Wands. Look, I feel like you're on the fence about marriage, engagement. You're not sure about commitment. You're not sure about ever living with someone else again. Please only take this how it resonates. And obviously, if I'm saying certain things and you're like, but I'm already in a committed relationship and I'm with someone, does this resonate as something else? Because the 4 of Wands talks about home. It talks about moving in together, about committing to each other. It's 11:11. It's like synchronicities. Yeah, it's things being like as they should. And then you've got the 8 of Cups, and I feel like that's going to be in reverse. Yeah. So look, you've got the 4 of Wands as a blockage and 8 of Cups in reverse. I feel like you've done enough walking away from things. You've done enough healing from things, and you're just on the fence about, well, look, if the right person came along, maybe they could change my mind and make me believe that, you know, marriage was worth the effort. You may have been married before, and that's why you've got this Queen of Swords energy where you're like, well, I know I do have some kind of confidence. Yes, I've been blocking it. Yes, I've been trying to protect myself. But if I know I need to make the effort and I'm changing up my wardrobe and I'm being proactive, and if I'm, you know, got my eye on someone or my memory, I've dreamt about someone, a friend from the past, even if it's not a love interest, it's a friend, and through that friend you're going to reach out and possibly make new connections that then leads to love in other ways. Yeah, that then leads to love in other ways. You might have a lot of fun. This might be a person you just want to have a lot of fun with, just to get like back on the horse, so to speak. But don't forget that you're a unicorn, okay? I think there's someone coming towards you with that Ace of Wands. And look, if you are in a same-sex kind of relationship here, you've got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords, but it could be, you know, another person of the sex that you're interested in coming forward with a lot of passion towards you. Okay, so if Scorpio is putting themselves out there in the month of June, what can we expect will happen next? What will be happening next? Whoa, the Star. 5 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, and the Star. You're going to reject other offers. Good on you. Good on you, Scorpio. You're actually going to realize how much you were holding yourself back from having fun, but it doesn't mean that you're going to go absolutely crazy and ignore your intuition, okay? You're also not going to ignore, because you didn't come this far to only come this far, is kind of what I'm feeling. Like I didn't learn all these lessons just to ignore them. Okay, so if you're just going to like get out there and have some fun, you still have certain boundaries in place in order to not get your emotions hurt, to not get your feelings hurt, but you're also very aware of rejecting anyone that seems like they're a disappointment already, like on face value is what I'm feeling. You're actually, even some of you, most of you I would say, are rejecting the offers that are coming your way, even if they are steamy with that Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, even if they're very attractive, you're only wanting the ones that actually recognize the depth of you, the nurturing capabilities of you, the seductive qualities of you, and treat you as that unicorn, as the star that you are, and who is equally as healed. I'm feeling you're very much wanting to be with someone who has a high emotional IQ, and you don't even want to have the small talk anymore. You don't even want to play that game of like, let's just keep talking to each other until we're disappointed. You know, it's like, I'm not even going to entertain anyone that isn't someone. And maybe that's why the 4 of Wands is in reverse here. You've got the 8 of Wands. Yeah, you're not even going to entertain people. You're not going to have the backwards and forwards conversation with anyone who isn't kind of wanting, who is confused about a long-term commitment. You're actually like, no, I do want a long-term commitment. I do want stability. I do want that kind of stuff with someone. I'm walking away from anyone who doesn't, who is on the fence about that, okay? And you're not even going to start a conversation with those people. You're really protecting your emotions, and you're the energy output that you are willing to give, and the star energy, the very healing energy that you provide other people. You have a very strong, nurturing, compassionate, it feels like because you can free yourself, you can free other people from their emotional damage. But you do not want to go about doing that, because that's overextending yourself to people who possibly are just going to be a disappointment to you. Okay, so you've got very strict standards for yourself here. I do feel there is someone coming in with this star energy who is going to meet the criteria though. Is that happening in the month of June? If so, can we get some details on who that person might be? Someone who is like Ace of Wands in reverse now. Okay, so this is someone that may not be... Ooh, the table is vibrating. That's weird. Very weird. Okay, so this is someone that gives you a vibration that isn't based on looks. Their vibration is very... There's something seductive about their brain. There's something seductive about their presence, their vibration, their aura. And it's not initially someone that you go, oh my gosh, that's the most good looking person, the most beautiful person I've ever seen. Okay, it's not someone who automatically stirs, the sacral chakra. It's someone who really stirs your third eye, is what I'm feeling, who really stirs your crown, who really gets into like the heart, the core, the matter. Someone who makes sense, right? Someone who makes practical sense. Who is this Ace of Wands in reverse? The Eight of Swords. Oh, is this someone who's unavailable? Clarify the Eight of Swords. Oh, they're intimidating. They're intimidating to you. Wow. Oh, gosh. Yeah, this person is like... it's like they're still attractive, but you don't just want to jump into bed with them, okay? You're actually holding back and it's taking all your strength to hold back from just going, oh my gosh, you're the one. You're everything in a bag of chips. You're what I want. This person makes complete sense to you, okay? It's like they may not be the best looking, but you actually are so attracted to this person, is what I'm feeling, to the point where you have to like, whoa, Nelly, like the horse is about to like just gallop away into the sunset with this person. And you're like, okay, here it is. Here's the star. Here's my North Star. Here's my person. I just need to go about this the right way, okay? I just need to there's something about like, I don't want to make a fool of myself. I don't want to be a fool that rushes in. But I think that there's a power couple vibe going on here. You could have Leo placements. This person could be a Leo. Yes. This is so cool. How does this turn out? How does this pan out? How does this play out? What's the outcome of this situation, please? Spirit, what's the outcome? Two of Swords. There's a decision to make. Am I going to go ahead? Am I going to speak to this person? I'm stuck on that. Am I gonna? You may even like be in denial about how good looking this person is, because you kind of look at them and go, oh, they're way above me. It kind of put them on a pedestal. I'm kind of intimidated. The Hangman, you're in a pause before you make this decision about, okay, well, what do I do with this? What do I do with this person that feels like they're everything, right? The King of Pentacles. This is someone who does actually want to move slower anyway. So look, don't be too worried that there's a limbo phase and you're like kind of fighting those demons again of going, gain the confidence. It's okay. You did all this work for a reason. Here's this person turning up, so beautiful, so intelligent, so insanely, like the chemistry in terms of practicality as well is so perfect. And I think this person wants to provide. They're coming across as very strong, grounded, very masculine, okay? But they can be very slow moving. I'm going to take that. 10 of Swords. Don't get too in your head about this situation that you repel each other, okay? Don't think that this situation, I really clarify the 10 of Swords. Clarify the 10 of Swords before I say too much. Clarify the Ten of Swords. The King of Swords and the King of Cups. Who is this person? I told you it makes so much practical sense. You've got the King of Pentacles, practical sense, and then you've got the King of Cups and the King of Swords showing up. So it's someone who's intelligent. It's someone who's emotionally stable. It's someone who is financially stable. And you're just like, so good. So good. It's like you're holding your breath with that Ten of Swords, okay? And you're like, I don't know if I am enough. All this unicorn courage that I thought I had, all this strength that I was building. Oh my gosh. What do I do with all this? Don't worry. I think this person, with all their masculine energy, take it as energy and not as gender, they're gonna have to make a move at some point, okay? They're gonna, ooh, these two just sat over here. Queen of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles. This person sees you as a divine counterpart and they want to work something out with you. They want to collaborate with you. This is not someone who's sitting on the fence about marriage and long-term commitment. This is someone who's going to make it known, who's going to make their feelings known, who's going to be generous, is going to show you that this is what they want. Ten of Wands. And it feels like a lot of responsibility. It feels like, how is this all going to work out, Sam? I don't know how this is going to work out. Like, don't put this kind of pressure on me when I'm still like under the covers and still only just picking up the effort. I feel like this is a lot for 1 month, right? So I actually don't even want to get any more information on this. I just want you to know that there is someone coming through who wants to work with you. It could even take 3 months for this person and for you to keep communicating to the point. Actually, let's get some, what would this person say? What would this person say? It just feels like it's a time-based thing here. To keep communicating and keep building. You might want to date for, or hang out. I want to be more than friends. I was about to say that. I was about to say it might start off as friends, right? You hang out as friends for 3 months. Oh God, thank you, Spirit. That's so funny. And then they're like, no, I need to tell you that we're actually like a perfect match. This person sees you for everything that you are and everything that you're becoming and everything that you could be together. Wow. I am not available. Did I say that? Are you going for someone who is unavailable with this Eight of Swords? For some reason, they might be still tied up in another marriage that is ending or ended, and they just need to like separate from this person, and they're like, look, give me 3 months until it's all finalized. I don't think they're with another person. I think it's just a situation. Wow. Take that how it resonates. It could be that they're unavailable to hang out as friends as much as they want to be, but they actually want to be friends, because it does feel like this person is very busy. With the Ten of Wands coming up, it's like there was a lot of responsibilities there. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. If this is someone from your past with the Six of Cups here, this person was saying they were not available at the time and they want to be more than friends now, and they don't want to make the same mistake of letting you go. And that's why this person is not going to be one of those player types that you are trying to avoid. This is the person that was like the one that got away, okay? I wish I could share my good news with you. Look, they're going to. I really feel like this person is going to start communicating with you in some way, shape, or form. But let this play out. I don't want to go too much more into this because it's so much for the month of June. The Hierophant. Yeah, there's higher learning here. There's higher learning here. That's why I felt like I didn't want to give you too much more information. It's like you are actually going to learn so much spiritually, the two of you. And this higher level commitment is coming. It is coming. Okay, just know that. Let it play out. Let it play out. Write a gratitude list. I feel like you need to almost make it play out. And by that, I mean, as you write your gratitude list, you're writing it in future tense. I'm so happy now that me and my person are doing this. I'm so happy now that I'm, at home and baking for this person. I know that sounds really antiquated, but it's like this sense of nurturing. Okay, so whatever that means to you, like you're making healthy food and it's like you're in the kitchen together. This person is a sweet treat. Like you're showing up as the whole meal. This person's like a snack, but they really are the whole meal. Make sure you're looking after yourself and not getting too distracted and hung up by this person. And like that energy of me going, it can be very distracting and depleting. Self-care love message for Scorpio. Deep breathing, yeah. Bringing that energy throughout your whole body. Energizing your light body is what I'm feeling. Wow, this is so cool. I actually feel like you need some advice here. You do. You need some advice. I'm actually going to take a miracle card. Let's do that. This is so cool. Scorpio, good on you. And all because you took the effort and you made the effort to make yourself feel good and to perhaps reach out to someone, and look what you've created. To travel further on my path of personal growth, I call on my spiritual running buddies for help. You are having a higher level experience here. You are having some kind of spiritual expansion here. And as I say that, I'm really focused on the expanding the ribs, okay? Expanding the ribs as you breathe. And keeping the shoulders down and breathing deep into the belly. That's what I'm feeling. Call on your spiritual running buddies. Call on your spirit team. Ground yourself. Find your confidence shore. Find your ability to be able to communicate through that deep breath as well. I think that's going to connect you to your higher self. But your spiritual running buddies are even people in the 3D who actually have always wanted the best for you. And when they meet this person as well, they're going to be like, oh yeah, this is your person. This is beautiful. And I think this person is honestly your spiritual running buddy. And this person wants to invest in you. They want to work with you. They want to like commit to you for sure. And so allow this person, as you travel further on your personal growth journey and getting yourself out of this fence, you know, break free. There is so much good here for you in when it comes to love. So please let me know how this resonates. If you want to come back at the end of June, rewatch and tell me what actually happened here, I'd be so keen to hear about it. And please share it with your fellow Scorpios. Make sure you go and watch your Sun, Moon, Rising and subscribe so I can see you guys in the next one. I love you so much. Bye.